You know, I want to go on a little spiel for just a moment, because, you know, I don't think I'm alone in the fact that I go through a lot of emotional ups and downs in life, and sometimes I feel like I am just like this passenger riding along this train of emotions, and I'm like subject to whatever stop my emotions decide to stop at. Like if today's a hard day or today's a happy day. But I have worked so hard, probably for the last 10 years, to start to learn that I don't have to be a passenger on the emotional train. And you know, the reason that I fought so hard to learn these things is because about 10 years ago, I was severely anorexic and I was severely depressed, and I hated myself. And there were several wake-up calls that I got that made me realize I don't want to put up with this anymore. I'm done hating myself, and I am done being depressed. I'm done with all of it, and I was willing to fight to be happy. And I really do feel like I worked so hard doing therapy, doing positive thinking exercises, just doing everything I could, basically making my mental health almost a full-time job. For like a solid year. It was, you know, I was going to school and had a job, and my other job was mental health. But it was worth every second of pain and hardship and anxiety and all of it. And that's not to say, you know, because I really do feel like I am cured from anorexia and that I got through depression. But that's not to say that it's not something that will be with me subtly for the rest of my life. And it's like still this part-time maintenance that I have to put into my mind to be the kind of person I want to be. And it's crazy that we all doubt ourselves so much. I know I do, all the time. My poor manager, my poor mom, they get calls from me all the time. I'm like, oh no, the album's terrible. I can't release this, I can't release this. I get so nervous, and I just doubt myself so much, whether it's a professional thing, an artistic thing, or a personal thing. But then I get these moments of clarity where I remember, I go through all my positive thinking exercises, and I go through all my processes, you know, I feel the emotions, and then I try to let them go. And I get these beautiful moments of clarity that remind me that I am freaking powerful. And every single one of you is powerful. And you have the ability to choose when you are in that downward spiral. Okay, you can't judge the emotion. I don't like it. I don't like feeling this way. So I'm going to feel it, and then what am I going to do about it? I'm not going to let myself stay here for very long after I feel it, after I deal with it. And we all have that power to stop the downward spiral, whether it's calling a friend, going to work out. And I call it adding light to my life, because for a while I took the approach of trying to take darkness out of me. I was like, there's all this depression and sadness and anger. I kept trying to take it away, and I couldn't take it away. It's the same way you cannot take darkness out of a dark room. It's scientifically impossible to actually take the darkness out. However, what can you do? You can turn on a light, and then the darkness has no power. And so by adding positivity into your life, choosing positive things, listening to a podcast, talking to a friend, smiling at people while you're walking around, telling your brain that you're not going to let it take you wherever it wants, that you're going to be the boss of your emotions, and you're going to decide where you are right now, but more importantly, where you want to be. And so for this next song, actually, this song is called First Light. It was about this concept. Sorry, I talk a lot. I'm done with my spiel. But for this next song, because it's about light, let's light up this place. So if you have your cell phones or, you know, a flashlight or whatever, let's put up some twinkle lights and make this place sparkle. All right, thank you.